He wants to put more shelves up.
We'll keep going, and then Austin can jump in and out.
He's gonna build his desk. Y'all should have been there when Austin we were FaceTiming and his dad comes in at 1 a.m. It's like, we're building the desk for you now. And I'm like,
I would have been so pissed.
Literally 1 a.m. Yo, my ears hurt so bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Gonzalo. So last night, Austin with the I gets voted out. You return to the camp. What's the overall dynamic of the trial?
Messy. It was freaking messy, by a lot. Okay, so when Austin left, he said, "I love you, Gonzalo," and that actually screwed my game up because I have Grant and Austin actually believing that I didn't vote with them, and they're so dumb for it.
It's not believing. It's just there's no point in lying when you did. It doesn't matter.
I didn't lie. I honestly put my ass out on the line to save you guys.
I know it's a very trendy thing to not vote me when I'm staying and when I'm in the game. I know everyone wants to jump onto the board oh, great.
Oh my god, the fact that you believe that I voted you.
Okay,
oh my god,
Nathan,
has Tristan ever voted with you? No. You are so fucking stupid. I've been voting with you every single tribal council. Hey, you believe Tristan and Nate. I honestly don't know which one of them voted for Austin to go.
But
I've been voting with.
We saw the conversation.
Oh my god.
And it's just it's so embarrassing to everyone to kiss my ass and be oh, of course I kept you. That's embarrassing, sis.
You're deluded.
Clearly, there's some sort of tension with where the vote was. Do you want to elaborate on that a bit?
I can barely hear Drew. Is it just me?
Wait, can you hear me?
Well, yeah, but it's just
yeah, Drew's very quiet.
Hold on, I think it's these headphones. I said the same thing earlier. I think they're just sweaty or something.
I can hear you. It's just a little bit.
Let's do this.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, let's do that then. All right, so Tristan, I said there seems to be a lot of tension with the last vote. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so apparently last vote, there was two sides to it, I guess. There was one side voting for Austin with an I, and then there was another side that Austin had made that he wanted to potentially vote out, go against Austin and Grant or whatever. So okay. I think they wanted to split the votes, and some would vote Austin, some voted for Grant, and I guess it was an advantage played where somebody's vote got canceled, and now people are not believing each other, and it's just a mess, and everybody's saying they voted for Austin with an I.
Okay, Jordan, did anybody openly state that they played an advantage last tribal council?
No.
Okay. So is it speculation as of now, the possibility of that?
I mean, at this point, it's just in the past. So we will never know what truly happened until the season airs. So you never know.
All right. Nate. So would you say that the last vote kind of shifted the game a bit?
Sorry, I'm just making tea. Sorry. What
You're
did you say?
Good. I said, would you say that the last vote kind of shifted the game a bit?
Well, I think with how the votes stood last tribal, I think with what I did with my vote, I managed to get the right person out who I wanted to go out. We've had a lot of talk the past two tribals about the sides, but I think going into Final 7 and Final 6 is not really sides anymore. It's just because everyone's pretty much lied to everyone, like Austin said, and Austin with an I. And I think now it's just who do you trust the most, and who do you think's lied to you least?
Austin with an E, are you able to answer a question right now?
Yeah, really quickly, so I heard.
Okay. man, when you said really quickly, it made me think of my question. Okay, would you agree with that statement that there's not really sides anymore? Now it's more of like who you trust individually.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's coming down to the wire. Like you got to start like forget about sides and use like voting blocks. That's like voting vote. Like that's how it works now. You want to do what's best for your games. Like this is gone. It's for you. And I'm done.
Okay. So, Gonzalo, you made it very clear that there's people that aren't believing things that you're saying are true. Where does that leave you tonight?
The bottom again. But, like, okay, honestly, I've been playing my whole game with Austin and Grant. And the fact that they don't believe me is, like, such a backstab to me. You get me? And I've been literally, like, so many people have told me, like, don't believe them. They're gonna backstab you. And like right now, I feel like they're backstabbing me right now.
Well, I mean,
you're good. You're good. If you want to go.
No, you can keep going.
Okay.
I'll hold it.
So after, obviously last night's vote, you guys had an immunity today, which Tristan won. Congratulations, Tristan.
Thank you.
Having that necklace this late in the game, does that give you the opportunity to kind of play more fearlessly?
It can, but I don't think it should necessarily because at the end of the day, like no matter what I do tonight, it's still gonna come into play for the next tribe, like Final 5 and everything. Like what I do now is gonna affect my game in the future, so I do still need to think about that. It's not like I can just be like, hey, I have safety. I don't care what happens. Like, obviously, I still care what happens and,
Right. So, Jordan, you guys get back to camp. What is the overall vibe of that after immunity?
I mean, I was chilling. I'm like, at this point, I got nothing to lose. So I'm just going to go to the tribal and just wing it.
You said you have nothing to lose. Is that because you think this late in the game, it's kind of anyone could go home, or is it just because of past situations and how the votes have went before?
Well, I think anybody can go home. Like, there's been ups and downs. One time the vote was on this side, one time the vote was on the other side. You never know how the vote's going to go.
Right. Grant, this late in the game, what are you basing your vote off of?
Well, who's gonna get me to the end? Who's gonna like be like a rock and like pull through and like be someone that you can trust? Because you're not just like because like people you think.
And who is that? I wonder who is that other than Austin, who you've been very sweet. Oh my god.
Gonzalo, you seem to be really frustrated tonight. Where's that coming from?
Me possibly going home.
So would you say that you feel like you're in high risk?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you feel like you're in a high risk tonight?
I believe so.
Okay. Nate, is it possible that a lot of names are being thrown out and Gonzalo shouldn't worry because maybe there's a lot more going on?
Well, I can only... Who's screenshotting? I can only speak on what I've been told, because I don't know if I've been told the same thing Gonzalo has. I've been told the same thing I have. So I don't really think it's difficult because you keep screenshotting.
Mike,
stop.
Obsessed. I think I know what I'm doing tonight, but I don't think it's really up in the air what's going on. But then again, like I could have been told something completely different to what Gonzalo got told, and he could have been told different to what I've been told. So it's I think it's dependent per player.
Okay. Austin with the E, are you still in the call? I can't see you. I don't know if you're leaving or what.
He is. He can't answer questions.
He's on.
Okay. Okay, awesman. I'll just skip you then.
I'm here.
Okay.
Hello.
You're good. Okay, so my question for you is, man, I keep forgetting what to ask you because you keep not being there. So basically, tonight, this late in the game, is it really more so than ever being thought about the next vote and then the next vote, because there's only a few more tribal councils left.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's all about who you can vote with at the moment, and then like the time votes. So yeah, but I feel like I'm concerned about it. It's trust, and who I feel like I can trust, and that's what I base my vote off tonight. So.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I feeling sure like this whole trial knows yeah.
Tristan, were a lot of names thrown out tonight?
I mean, I've heard a few. I'm not sure if that means like a lot. I wouldn't necessarily say there's been a lot, to be honest with you. But that's just what I've heard. I have no idea. Like Nate said, what I've been told isn't necessarily what everybody else has been told. So I even though I have immunity, I could still be left in the dark for this vote. I have no idea.
Right. Gonzalo, throughout this game, there's been a lot of speculations of idols at tribal council. Is that continuing tonight?
Speculations, they're no longer like now. It's a fact. Obviously, Grant and Austin both have like the beginning of the tribal, and I'm still not sure who has the merge idol, but like I think they're all like pretty clear by now.
Mm-hmm. Jordan, is that something that you agree with, that the idols where they are is pretty clear at this point?
I mean, yeah.
Does anybody want to say they have an idol?
I mean, everyone knows I have an idol, so like I'm not even hiding that anymore. Like the whole tribe knows.
All right. Austin, so you have an idol, you claim. Does that add to, tension and paranoia in this game, holding something that could potentially save you if you play it the right way?
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I just can't talk that much right now, but yeah.
You're good. Nate.
Yes.
You there? Is there part of you that's wondering tonight, am I making the right move? Is this going to be the moment that decides my fate, and is it going to make or break my game?
Well, to add on from a point from last tribal, I know I said that you can't really think about what you're doing for the next week, but now that we're in final 6, there's literally this one and 2 more tribals until we have the final 3. So obviously I'm going to be sat here thinking, like, who do I want to be sat with at the end if I do make it to the end? So my vote is purely strategic. I know who I want to be sat at the end with, because I don't want, because I think the season's been a pretty explosive and decent season, if I say so myself. So I don't want to get to the end of the season and have someone who's undeserving win. So my vote's purely based on who I want to be sat with in final tribal council and who I think deserves to win the game.
Jordan, that's a great thing to say. I want to sit next to strong people because I want a good winner, but isn't it a little bit more enticing to possibly sit against people you could beat?
I mean, if you want to play that game, then I'm all for it. If you feel like you want to go against the best of the best, you can go against the best of the best.
Tristan, is that something that people have thought about? Here's who can win and here's who will never win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's thought about that. For me, if I were to make final tribal, I'd obviously want to sit next to like people I could probably beat, but then at the same time, I'm not so confident I would win. So if I was sitting next to people that I feel like I could beat, would they necessarily be the most deserving? I don't know.
Grant, how many plans are going on tonight? How many balls are in the air?
Well, I mean, you never truly know how many things are going on right now. But,
good.
Honestly, it's Gonzalo wants to do whatever Gonzalo wants to do, and then there's Austin and I doing stuff, and then there's people it's kind of like a feud right now, and there's unless people are gonna conspire against something else, it's picking sides with the feud. So
Gonzalo, he said something that I think was really interesting. He said Gonzalo's gonna do whatever Gonzalo wants to do. And this late in the game, saying something like that at a tribal council is pretty interesting. How does that make you feel?
Because they know I haven't been Chief this whole entire time. Yeah, I've been playing with them, but I haven't been playing their game. That's why they're
You
saying
mean
that.
for them?
Oh,
I think the
please,
word is I've been
bye.
playing.
You've been playing
for
for
them.
Austin, so bye. You shouldn't be talking like that.
You realize I don't even talk to
You're
Austin,
never,
really?
you're never talking to
No.
anyone. I don't know why you're being so bitchy attitude right now when you're never
Because
talking
you
to
talk
anyone
to
on
everyone and you're getting
Discord.
caught in it, and it's really biting you in the ass. Your
Oh.
cards really were shown last night.
You're so
and
confident right now. Wow. Please, bye.
Whoever sent that screenshot, it literally it's stuck on my phone, so thank you. Anyways, Jordan, that has to be great for you to hear that, you know, there's two people who don't have the necklace on that are fighting, you know, two possible names, or of course they have some kind of tension there. That has to be good, right?
I mean, not necessarily. For all I know, they could just be faking.
Mm-hmm. I'm really trying to get this photo off. Whatever. I'll just power through. You guys are pretty quiet tonight. I think, unless anyone has something they'd like to vocally say, we can get to the vote.
I say snakes always will be caught, and like it's embarrassing what they are. That's all.
All right. On that note, we will get to the votes. You guys have 10 minutes to vote, or 5 minutes to vote. Man, I've been doing this long enough. I should know the amount of time. But anyways, 5 minutes to vote, and we'll get there when we get there. All right. Voting starts now.
Wait, are we voting?
Yes, voting starts now. Okay, I'm gonna leave this call because this freaking thing. I'm gonna screenshot it and show y'all later. Like, this is stuck on my screen. I think it's Mike. Screw you, Mike.
Always blame the white guy, right?
Is Pau calling anyone out for whispering? Because there's some whispering going on.
Where are you?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been like zoned out this whole tribal.
You're good. Just if you want to go through and say some whispers that happen at tribal.
I will.
Y'all really try to get away with it too.
I'm gonna call you out right now.
Also, Madison, thank you so much for saying that. I look amazing. I still appreciate it.
Love it.
Also, I'm telling the votes right now.
Okay, so
Pau, do you like need to go to bed or something?
yeah, I'm like okay. Gonzalo, Nate whispering, Nate Tristan whispering. I think that was it. The tribal started at 9:30.
Yeah. I just saw some DMs when I came to check the votes. Okay. I'm still tallying, guys.
So who trying to win that round?
All right, guys. I'm going to come back with the votes. Am I on camera?
No. Yes.
Okay, I just went back on. Hold up. Okay, guys. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, I'm using that on myself tonight. So
All right, this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast on Austin will not count. All right. We'll now get to the votes. First vote.
Drew, your camera's not on. Your camera's not on.
You can't see me?
Grant, it's on.
Mhm. Not for me? Oh, no,
It's
now
on
it
for
is.
me.
Now it is.
Okay.
It's on for me.
Weird. I don't know. I'll make sure to say them. First vote. Nate. Second vote. Grant. Third vote. Nate. Fourth vote. Grant. Fifth vote. Nate. Sixth vote. Grant. We are tied 3-3. What we're gonna do now is unanimous or rocks. So Grant, you have no say. Nate, you have no say. The rest of you must come with a unanimous decision, or we will go to rocks.
Well, I'm waiting for Grant, so it's Nate for me. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Nate has an idol, and Nate has the jury votes.
Nate is going to win this game 100%, and I just think he needs to go tonight. Like Tristan, like I know you're immune, but like apparently me or him are winning, and I feel like he needs to go because he's gonna be a huge threat to win. Like no one's gonna have a chance next to him in the final three.
Also,
I could see my
this vote. He's idling himself to Final Four.
I do want to make it really clear.
He told me.
Can you guys hear me?
Y'all
Wait,
okay,
1 second.
y'all-
Wait 1 second, guys. I want to make it super clear that if you guys do go to rocks, Grant will now be safe. Nate will now be safe. Austin is safe from an idol, and Tristan is safe from immunity. That will be Jordan and Gonzalo going to rocks. Okay, you guys can
I mean,
continue.
like I said, I'm voting for Nate, so unless to do rocks, then
And my vote's same. I'm not gonna switch. Sorry.
okay.
All right. So we're gonna go to rocks.
Tristan, you're really being dumb. Like, think about this.
Y'all
You're gonna
literally
vote me
have
out.
another idol. Like I'm.
I don't. Austin
Okay.
does. So does Nate. If you're gonna let Nate get to Final Four with an idol, you're
He is the
mad dumb.
biggest threat here.
You're like
We
mad dumb.
just-
Like you're another level dumb. Like it's literally like
All right.
dumb where like
you
need
attacking me is not
education
gonna
for
like.
that.
Okay,
change
but I
my
don't think he's
decision.
really that dumb because he's not going to let a duo get to Final Five. So
Yeah, y'all
Well, girl,
y'all
the
are
duo
literally
has
gonna
an
stay together.
idol.
Like
Nate, you're the biggest threat here. You're going to win. It just makes complete sense for anybody to vote you out right now.
Okay,
All
it's
right.
already been said that y'all two are Nate, Austin. Y'all are the two that are probably gonna win anyway. So
Yeah, so
You
So
know-
why wouldn't you
vote
get
right
Nate
now.
out?
okay, because
Vote right
you
now.
are
You have
with
the chance to vote
Austin.
right now.
You are with
Okay,
Austin.
but and that doesn't mean I'm gonna
Okay,
vote for him in Jordan, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna help him get to the final four.
If me and him
Austin,
are
yes, I
winning,
love him, but like if he's gonna win, like sweetie, no. Like and Nate, if you're gonna say Nate and Austin are the two to win, why when you have the chance to take Nate out, wouldn't you? That makes no sense.
Because I don't think me and Austin are the only two with the chances to win. Because you only see what the
Girl.
game that's happened. You only see the game that happens on the surface. You don't see anything that happens behind the scenes. So I think it's pretty unfair to say only two people here deserve to win.
Is next to Nate in the final three, they will lose. He's the best talker here.
I'm still not gonna change my vote. Sorry.
But Tristan, if you say Nate, you're letting him to get to final four. Final four. He
And
has
I'd
an
be
idol,
letting
sweetie.
you go in the final four with your duo.
No, because I literally told myself I'm never playing Idol on anybody but myself.
He's not gonna play an idol. He didn't
I'm
play an
never-
idol on me tonight.
I'm not gonna change. I'm sorry.
So if Grant goes home, like,
So
I don't-
dumb. Oh my god.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Tristan.
Like I thought you were dumb throughout this whole game, but you were really dumb.
so to clarify, Grant, who are you saying?
Who am I saying? What do you mean?
to vote.
Which between the two?
Grant can't vote.
Oh yeah, you're right. Grant's one of the votes. You're right. Okay, so Grant and Nate can't vote. My bad. Gonzalo, who do you say?
I'm saying Nate, but because I love him
Okay.
and I know he did the moves that to make me stay. But honestly, Tristan, it's your move, and I understand that. You want to keep Nate because he's been with you this whole entire time, and I completely understand that. Honestly, I don't want to go moving forward with Austin. And if it makes anything, me, you, and Jordan can make an alliance with a duo. Obviously, they're getting credited all the damn time.
Okay,
If you
Austin,
vote
who do
Nate.
you say?
I'm saying Nate. Obviously, he's gonna win this whole game. Like, and I'm not even
Okay.
like literally. When I said this before, me and Gonzalo are not even in a trio. I literally just think Nate is the one to go tonight. He's gonna win. So that's just my vote. Like, I can't make everybody else do that. But
Okay, Jordan, who are you saying?
Wow.
It'll be me or you, buddy.
Actually, but what's the point if Tristan's not going to change? I know.
You don't. He's
he
last
should
to
change.
vote.
He's
Let
gonna
him vote.
we're going to win apparently. So he has an option to make a big move right here. But
I mean, I'm not stupid. It's an individual game. But
yeah, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying he has a chance. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Jordan, I'm gonna need a name.
Well, Tristan, do you trust more Nate or do you trust more Jordan? You're putting both of their lives in jeopardy. Like either one in jeopardy. It's up to you, actually.
Did you say something, Jordan?
Tristan, is there any way you are changing?
No.
He's too dumb, Jordan. Like there's no
Hey,
thought
Grant,
process.
shut up.
Don't bother getting to him.
Okay.
Tristan, don't speak to me. He's too dumb. There's
I can speak to you if I want to speak to
All right,
you.
Tristan has said that he's not changing. You guys do not agree. Jordan, yeah, like you said, you don't even have to vote. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go to Rocks. Give me a minute because we've never went to Rocks before. I know exactly how we're gonna do it. I have to get it ready. I'll be right back.
Jordan, just know who sent you to Rocks. Just know who
Austin,
sent
I
you to
told you to use the damn idol, but no.
If I would Grant, he would have played his idol.
They wouldn't have used it. He believed you guys that you guys were voting me. Obviously, y'all screwed it up.
I think it would have I really told me I'm idling myself. Like, why would I randomly idol Grant? Like, that makes no sense.
Because Nate would have believed 4 votes would have gone to Grant.
Well, I didn't believe anything. I just took a risk and it paid off. So big risk, big reward, honeys.
Rocks out. First rocks out. That won't be so bad.
I mean,
all right, guys.
Good luck, Gonzalo and Jordan. I don't have anything against either of you.
This is a reality noted first.
Everybody's playing.
We have never went to Rocks before. This is the first time, and this is how we do it.
First rocks. Oh my god.
I have Jordan right here on this paper.
We don't like
and I have Gonzalo on this paper. Gonna put it in a hat, and we're gonna plot a name. All right, so just see, empty hat, Gonzalo. In the hat. Jordan. In the hat. Gonna stir him around. I'm not gonna look.
Fine.
One fell onto the floor. Hold up. Okay. Back to it. Stirring it around. I'm just gonna pick one. Got one. Whoever's name is on this paper is rocked out. The next
Good
member of
luck.
the jury.
Go, we can't.
The next member of our jury. Gonzalo.
Oh my god, yeah.
Gonzalo, I have no hard feelings. I love you so much.
I love everyone, and honestly, this if I was gonna go some way, I would rather it be this way.
Gonzalo, the
Sorry,
rock has
Gonzalo.
spoken.
The Rock is-
You have been snuffed. Please bring me your torch.
Bye. Good luck, Austin. Good luck, Grant.
Love
Good
Love
luck,
you so much,
everyone.
Gonzalo.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you,
Bye.
Gonzalo,
Are we
so
doing the
much.
interview right now?
We'll call you for your interview.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you,
Bye.
Gonzalo.